Well, today is March 7, 2024. Looks like a hawk or something just flew off that post down there. A power pole. Anyway, today's kind of gloomy. Started around 40 degrees Fahrenheit today. And it's not even 50. It's about 48 now. And so it didn't, and it's trying to rain. I mean, it's not really raining. It's just, I feel dropping every now and then. And everything is a little hazy. Not too bad. There's no wind to speak of. So that's good. That's good. Yeah. I wasn't going to do nothing today, but since there's no wind, I can tolerate the little chilly air. But I've been thinking about what I need to do to access those hay machinery back there, the hay rake, and the 9-foot sickle bar mower. And first thing I got to do is cut these limbs off. All these limbs are in my way. So to get that started, I don't think I'm going to cut any today, but I want to do something else today since it's not a hard. The hard part's going to be cutting them limbs off up there. But that'll come later. I'll pick a better day for that. But today I'm going to use my truck, and I'm going to take a look at these trees here. Let's get a good look. Okay, today all I'm going to do today is take this old wagon, this old hay wagon, that the bed is rotten, or the wood part. Frame is still good, tires and all that stuff. Nothing's flat. It's been sitting there. Oh, yeah. Anyway, I'm going to move this old falling apart hay wagon. I'm going to move it out to the big pasture because I don't have room here for it. That's why it wound up over here, but it's always in my way when I come around that corner. I got to be careful when I don't rub against it with the car or the truck. Anyway, I'm going to pull it out to the big pasture, put it next to some other machinery I got out there, and that's what I'll be doing today. But I was on another note, I was looking at my old pictures and to see what the last time I baled square bales, and I thought it was 2015, but I was wrong. It was 2013 is the last time I used this and the hay rake and my New Holland baler to bale square bales. 2013. So it's been a while. So, but I still like feeling messing with these later on. But like I said, I get to get all these limbs out of my way first. Yeah, they're not doing any good here. These here don't bother me too much, but I might cut them too. And they'll be easy to cut. Those limbs I can reach from the ground. The rest of them don't matter here. Those I can live without, but if I feel like it, I cut them off too. Anyway, what I need to do is cut all these off. Just cut them off. I'll cut them off at the tree. That's a lot easier. All the way down. I'll cut them on next to the tree. I can do that. But to do it better, I gotta get this wagon out of here. I think the tires, I'll check the tires, but I think they're good enough to haul out to the pasture. I just got some junk on it. That's going out there too. Yeah, I should have taken better care of them, but I didn't. The only one I took care of was the one that was left in the barn, and I left it in there because it was I left a load of hay on it. Of course, I used that up within a year, I guess. Okay, so 2013 was the last time I used this wagon. So 13, 10, 11 years, almost, well, it'll be 11 years this year How about that? 11 years this summer. Anyway, let me haul this out to the big pasture today. However, before I go out, take that wagon out to the big pasture to get it out of my way, I'm going to go out to the barn and see if there's any new groundhog holes. Okay, let's check that first before I hook up that wagon. I was walking by, so I figured I'd just get a look at this bale that's still there after, what did it say, Thursday. I fed it Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. Today is the fifth day. And they haven't eaten much of it yet. But they've been eating grass, although they're up by the barn. So let's go check them out. Well, there they are. In my way, I gotta go around that post to go in. I gotta go in the barn that way. Okay, let's go, guys. Get out of the way. Still no groundhog hole activity in this corner, which is good. I'm glad to see that. Now I'm gonna go underneath the manger. Check that out. What you doing, kitty? What you doing? Me? Yeah. Yeah, the groundhog that was messing outside yesterday, digging a hole again, was back down in there on the other side. So that's where I'm going to head next. No hole activity on this side that I can see. So I'll go to the outside now. And there's no new hole activity here either that I can see. I don't know if they're trying to dig that out of there or not. I can't see. I'll have to go take a look. But there's nothing there. Or on this side. So we're good. I'll check it again before the sun goes down. And I'll see I'll decide what to do after I see another hole. Okay. Alright, that's good. Let's go. Let's take that wagon out to the pasture now. Oh, kitty had to come join me. Yeah. Cat follows me around everywhere around the house, but you don't. You ain't gonna jump, are you? You look like you was gonna jump on me. Ming. Hey, you wanna jump? Go ahead. Come on. Jump. Jump. Come on. Come on. Oh, he did it. I didn't think he would jump that far. Yeah, he likes to do that. Usually when I'm not aware that he's going to do it. Like from behind. Anyway. That was fun. Alright. Okay, let's go. Just scattered some leaves along the edge there, just for fun. Alright. Catch you later. I had to stop my truck as I was backing up because I remembered I didn't have my hitch hooked up, and now I realized I gotta take the ball off to pull the wagon. So let me take the ball off. Just another look at the hay bale. Cattle came down to get a drink and probably eat grass. But they got the bale there too to eat if they want. Okay, let's go back to the truck and hitch up that wagon. Well, I think I'm pretty good. Just got to back it up. Limbs might be in my way, but not too much. I can't see much through my rear view mirror, my rear view camera because of those tree branches, but I'll get it eventually. I came back just a hair too far. Now I gotta pull up. Just a hair. Now I went up a little bit. I gotta come back a couple inches and I'm good. It looks perfect. All right. Couldn't get it any better. Okay. Well, the last time see this wagon here. Pull this out of here. I still got some debris there to clean up, but I'll do that on another day. I'll just move it down out of my way. I'll move it somewhere. Yeah, that's one of the there's 3 2x6s in there, I think. 3, maybe 4. 3 this way and then 1 on the bottom. And that's one of the posts I made to carry my oilers in a different. That was back on the farm though, but they're still good, treated, so they didn't rot yet. I can still use them somewhere. I'll use it somewhere. I think the other one's over there by the other lawnmowers. Okay, well, that's all for this wagon for now. You can see the blue boards that were original to the wagon when I bought it. It's just original. It's some oak boards. They weren't original to. They are original to the wagon when I bought it, but I think this was a handmade top or bed for haying. Okay. Anyway, I'm going to move it out to the big pasture now, just to get it out of my way, because I need to get in here to cut these branches off, and then after, well, I don't have to cut them off first. What I want to cut off first is these over here. Those are the ones I want to cut off first. As many as I need to. Yeah, like this one here. This one here and that one there too. It goes all the way up, and yeah, goes all the way up to there. Up there, I got at least that high, because that's how far it goes. And that one there, one lower down, that goes all the way out over there. So I'll cut off what I need to cut off. And it looks like I might need to cut some on the other tree too. Yeah, the other tree. There's some branches up there that hang over. So I'll cut what I need to cut. I'll use a ladder if I have to. And I'll cut them by hand if I have to. Either way, I'm going to get it done. All right. That's all. Move the wagon. I won't do no cutting today. I'm just going to move the wagon today. Okay. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. I might do the same thing over there on the other side, because one of the reasons why I moved this fence, because that fence used to be up here against on the outside of these trees. And go to the corner down there and still see the post and go down the hill. But I thought about storing round bales along this hill under these trees, just to get them off the front yard. Yeah, but that never happened because there's too many branches for it to get my tractor in. So if I cut them off, that'll make it a lot easier. And that's a job for another day too. One thing at a time. I got to get these cut, just so I have a place to get in here to get my machinery out when I need to. Okay. Let's go out to the pasture now. Got it all hooked up, ready to go. I'll check the tires as I pull it out, make sure they're good to get out there anyway. Well, I got it partially pulled out. I'll get it pulled out the rest of the way, but I just wanted to check the tires. Yeah, I think this one's a little low and maybe that one's a little low, but I think there's enough air pressure in them to get them out to the pasture. Because I don't really feel like putting air in them if I don't have to. I'll pull it out for you to get a better look. Might even test them with a tire gauge to make sure. It wouldn't hurt to put some air into them. They're going to be out there for a while. Yeah, maybe I'll do that. Okay. Well, here's a view of this driver's side. Tires don't look too bad, but I'm going to put some air in them anyway, just to know that I had them pumped up before I put it out there. Because you never know, I might want to fix it up someday. I doubt it, but you never know. There's this wagon. Yeah, that tire looks a little low, and that one's a little low. So I'll take care of those. Yeah, that one's low. Yeah. But there's no weight on the wagon, so. Yeah, see this? It's all rotten. This whole wagon is rotten here. Yeah, these are oak boards. Yeah, I had to patch some of these areas with some plywood. Like on my last load. But these boards are rotten. And then all that dirt on there, that's from them cedar trees. Well, it ain't dirt, it's like a soil now. And this board here was I call it a bumper, because that's how I used to push these wagons into that barn. I have the tongue aimed inside to go in first, and then my wife was the pusher. But that was before I had that thing put on there, that wooden thing. In the beginning, I just had a block of wood in the front of the tractor, bolted on, instead of a weight. Yeah, because when I bought the tractor, it didn't come with any weight. But they had the bolt holes, and bought some bolts and some something just happened to push on there and it hooked good. But anyway, that's another story. Yeah, you can tell that tire's pretty flat there on this side, on the right side. The rest of them aren't too bad, but I'll put some air into it now. Well, I was ready to move that old hay wagon out to the big pasture to get it out of my way, and I had an idea. I thought, I wonder if it's possible for me to lift them old tractor tires onto the back of that wagon. Yeah, if I could do that, I can take them out there too, because I don't need them here. They're sort of in the way, like a lot of things. But yeah, I'm gonna give it a try. I gotta give it a try. I think they'll fit. I think there's enough framework left on that wagon to hold it up. We'll see. Okay, let's give it a try. Okay, here goes. I'm gonna move the tires now. Well, I got one of them moved that far. Okay, I'm gonna see if I can figure out a way to get it up on there. Pretty heavy. I'll give it a try. Oh, I found some hibernating ladybugs. They were on the bottom of the tire. That's where the tire was sitting on the ground. Yeah, they were hibernating there. Won't be long, they'll be coming out when the weather warms up. Well, look who's up there. A cat found its way on top of the roof. Okay, you can't get off there, can you? You can't jump that far, can you? Well, I ain't gonna help you. You're on your own. You're gonna do it, aren't you? You're gonna jump. It's gonna jump. Yeah, you don't be too stupid. That's too far for you to jump. Okay, let me get back to what I'm doing. Well, that's one down. One more to go. There's water. There's water in the bottom of those two. Made a mess. Okay. Cat find his way down. Okay, Cat. You gonna help me with this next one? Okay. Let's give it a shot. One more tire to go. Yeah. That's got one of them on. So that's good. Well, if I can get one of them on, I should be able to get the other one on too. Okay, let's give it a try. More ladybugs under this tire too. Right there, ladybugs. They're supposed to be a good bug. They eat other bugs. Okay. Although in November, November they swarm, and they're always around the hay bales because that's where they like to hibernate. And they bite. They get on my neck and they bite me. Anyway, let's back to work. Get back to work on moving this tire. Yeah, they're not hard. They're not hard to roll. It's just hard to pick it up high enough to get it up on top of there. I think I could use some boards to help me with that. Yeah, I'm gonna try that. I'm gonna try some boards to slide it on. Might work better, especially on that top, getting it on top of that other tire. Yeah, changed my mind. Instead of trying to put that tire on top of that one, I moved that tire back. I moved the junk that was in the middle, piled it up to the front, and I'm gonna slide that on there just like I did that one. I think that'll work. Yeah, I think I did that one that way, so first one, so I can do the second one the same way. Yeah, I think I can make it work. I have to go slow. I still have to put tires up because with that extra weight on there, the tire on the other side there, really looking flat now. And so does that one over there on the other side. These two aren't as bad. Anyway, let me put that tire on. Then I can put some air in it, in the tire. I got it on. Oh, look at that tire. Really flat. All I can do is pump it up now. Yeah. Pump the tires up. I'll be ready to go. Doing two jobs at once. At one time here. Getting this old wagon out of my way. And I'm getting them old tires out of my way too. How about that? If somebody wants them, they can come out there and get them. Okay. Okay. Let me get the other side now. I got those two tires on the wagon. And the old tires were there, leaning against that thing. And that's an old blade for blading snow or rocks or something, dirt. Anyway, I got that tires on there, and all I gotta do now is pump the tires up and take it out to the big pasture and store it out there. I'll just leave the tires on the wagon until I need the wagon for something, which I don't because it's falling apart. Somebody might want to buy the frame someday though, so I'll have to hang on to it until I absolutely have to sell it. Okay, let's go. Get some air in those tires now. I got the air compressor charging up. I'll give it a few minutes and then I'll start pumping the tires up. Well, I guess I better get my chair out of the truck first so I can sit on it while I'm pumping them up. Save the stress on my back. I got these two tires pumped up. I put 30 pounds in each one. 30 psi, that should be enough to hold them up until I get it out there as they go down. Anyway, they've been sitting here. They've been sitting under those trees and under that cedar trees for at least 10 years, so they held up pretty good. Okay, let's go to the other side now and pump some air in them. Well, I'm ready to air up these two tires. This one's lower than that one. At least that's what it looks like. So let me get them pumped up too. Well, I got 30. I pumped 30 pounds of air in this side, these two tires too. So good to go. I just hope the wagon top doesn't fall apart on my way out there if I hit a bump. Well, I guess we'll see. And I hope I don't lose any nails or screws or anything that will give me a flat tire either. I'll just have to go take it slow. Okay, let's put the pump away and get on my way out to the big pasture. Park this thing. Yeah, I remember. The other day I was thinking about baling square bales again. I went back in my photo records and I saw the same wagon with the blue rim tires Parked over here. Right about there. Yeah. I might have been in this position. I don't think this carport wasn't there back then. Yeah. Because this is more recent. This is probably only about 5 to 10 years. Less than 10 years, and that 2013 is when last time I used this hay wagon to bale hay bales, and I had two loads here. One with the tractor hooked up, and the other one there with the truck hooked up. My old truck, my '85 F-150. Yeah, it was good times back then when I was strong and had my wife helping me do all my work. Okay. Anyway, back to this job. Take this old hay wagon out, it's seen better days. Take it out to store it out on a big pasture, out of the way. Plus the 2 tires too, 2 old tractor tires that I had changed last year. I put some 2 new ones on, see? They look good, don't they? Yeah, they look good. I needed them for long years. Anyway, let's get going. Well, I got the tires pumped up on the wagon. I got a cough now. Yeah. And I'm ready to take this old hay wagon out that's been sitting underneath those cedar trees for 10 years. And I need to take it out to the big pasture to get it out of the way, along with those 2 big old tractor tires that came off that tractor. Okay, let's go. Well, that's where this wagon, it was parked back there, right where that black plastic is. It was over the top of that black plastic right there. It was parked under, right in that area. Oh, now I'm moving it out to the big pasture. So let's head out there. Okay, catch you later then. Well, there's the wagon being pulled by my truck, leaving my driveway. Okay, just have to keep an eye on it while I'm headed down the road, which would be down there to the big pasture. Okay, let's go. Well, here we go. I'm on the road now. Oh, I made it this far. I don't think I lost anything. Some of that dirt was falling off, but now I'm headed down there and to the left, and then up to the big pasture. Well, I just turned into my big pasture. Now I'm headed toward the main gate. Well, I'm at the main gate now. I'm ready to go through up to the top, and I know where I'm going to park it. So there's just a matter of getting it in that area where I want to park it and be able to back it up against a tree somewhere so it won't roll down a hill. And pasture's looking better, looking greener. There's the road where I come in. And one thing I like to do on a cloudy day like today, it's cloudy, overcast, it's a good test to see how good the fence is working. So I tested it. This fence is working good. So even on low sunlight days like today, actually no sunlight, just light, no direct sunlight. Fence is working good. Now when I go to the bridge, I'll check that fence over there too. Okay, let's keep going. I don't think I lost anything important. Some of that dirt keeps falling off that wagon. Cedar tree needles or whatever is on there. That falls through the holes every once in a while. And I tested this fence. It's working just like it was before, but it's just not as good as what I want it to be working. There's a UPS truck. Yeah. Anyway, I'm headed that way. So let's get going. Okay, let's go. Yeah, it looks like some of that stuff fell off. I'm not sure That's a board. That's an old. That's one of them blue boards. Yeah. Okay. There's some dirt, but I don't think there's no nails in it. I don't know what that's from. Am I leaking something? Oh, that's from them tires. Yeah, there's still water. There still was some water in these tires. Yeah, but them blue boards are rotten. It's more rotten here on the bottom, or in the back end, I mean. And that's plywood there falling off. That was one of my patch jobs. Didn't do too well. What is this? Oh, that's just that's part of the old blue board. Yeah, it's pretty weak. But anyway, let me keep going. Yeah, I thought my truck was leaking, but that's the water coming out of this. Yeah, see that one there? That's from that wagon. That's from the water that was in those tires. Okay, let's go. Oh, there's that permanent groundhog hole. It's been there ever since I owned this property back in the late 80s. That's when I think that's when I bought it. Either mid to mid to late 1980s. Somewhere in there, so I bought it. And I know I had it before 1990. I know that. Anyway, that groundhog hole has been there ever since I can remember, and I've never done with it. I'm not gonna walk up and down that hill. It's too dangerous. So I just let them do what they want to do. There's a big trail that goes off that way. I need to go eat the neighbor's soybeans over there when they plant soybeans in there. And I guess they go up to the top to eat grass. I guess that's what they eat. Anyway, I'm headed that way to my up the road to the left, to my big pasture. So let's keep going. I just turned to go up my pasture road to the top pasture where I'm going to park this old hay wagon. So let's head on up there. Well, I'm at the top of the pasture. Wagon's holding together pretty good. I'll make it. Cattle are up there eating hay. That's good. I'd rather see them eat hay than eat grass right now, because grass is too short to maintain. Too much nibbling. What I'm going to do is take this wagon and park it up in there. I got another equipment up there. I want to see if I can maneuver it back in there. I'll see what I can do. I just wanted to view from this side, because not every day I bring an old hay wagon with two old tractor tires on top of it up to park it in the pasture for who knows how long. It was parked under those cedar trees for 10 years or more, almost 11. 10 and a half years, I guess. Anyway, I'm going to move it up the hill, up there somewhere. Well, I had to put it in four-wheel drive just to get it halfway up this hill. Right about there somewhere. I had to put it in four-wheel drive because I kept spinning it, and then four-wheel drive brought it right up. Anyway, I'm at the top of this hill here, across from the hay and the corral. And I got an old Ford hay rake there. Yeah, it's one of those you put it on a 3-point hitch so you can raise it up. Yeah. And there's an old it's like a chisel plow thing. Anyway, I've been looking back. I'm going to look back there and see if I can find a place to park it first before I swing it around. See if I can get the best place. All right, take a look. Cattle are over there eating and lounging around. So I'll go take a look at them after I get done with this parking this old hay wagon. I got a few choices here. I want it backed up so it won't up against a tree, so it won't roll down the hill. I could put it against that tree there. There's a nice tree there I could park it against. And I got one over here too. So I think I'll park it. I'm gonna back it into there if I can push it. I'll move that one limb, and looks pretty flat here. Yeah, I'm gonna park it against there. That looks like it's got a limb ready to fall. Yeah, this here's an old Ford hay rake, 3-point hitch. So you have to raise it up and back. And I remember when I first bought this, I didn't have cattle here. I raised, I guess I planted grass or something, clover. I put clover down here. I had grass. I had matua in here one year. Yeah, that was a good. I like that. Oh, those two trees are dead. I didn't realize that. Anyway, what was I saying? Yeah, I remember cutting this with my 7-foot sycamore and then raking it with that one. I don't even know how long that is, but I had so much trouble with those. Yeah, I remember replacing those bars there. They're square tubing that holds everything together. I remember either one or two of them got bent up. I had to go buy some new square tubing and replace it all. But like I said, I just never liked the way it worked. The hay would keep going over the top. It would keep going over the top. So I got tired of it, and I just bought that international one I got at the house now. But anyway, let's get back to business here. Let me clean this up, and then I'm gonna back it there. Okay, let's do that. Okay. Yeah. It'll be easy to roll down. Once I swing the truck around, get the wagon with the back end over here, then I can back it up to here. It's slightly downhill, so it'd be easier. Well, I gotta make sure I hit the tree, because if I go past the tree, it doesn't look too good. It's a long way down. Yeah, a long way down. Nice trees in here, though. Yeah, those are some shagbark hickory there. There's a couple of them. This one, I don't know what this is. Kind of looks like a walnut. I gotta get a closer look at that. Anyway, let's get going. There's a couple more shagbark hickories down that way. 2 of them, or one that's split. I believe that. Where is it? The tree that I'm gonna back the wagon on, back it into. I think that's a hickory. Yeah, I think that's a hickory tree. Doesn't look like an oak. An oak would look something like that. That one there. Anyway, I think it's a hickory tree. Okay, let's get the wagon now. Well, got the wagon in position. If I can see this right, that is the tree I need to back this wagon into right there. I gotta hand push it all the way back, because I can't back with this truck. I can't back a wagon like this. Wagon that has a tongue. I never could, and I'm not going to learn now. Too hard. Okay, let me see if I can push that over that little rise there, and then it'll be easy to get downhill. Okay, let's go. Oh, that's a pretty long way to push it. And if I can't push it with my hand, because it looks like it goes up a hill a little bit, I'll have to rehook it to the truck, and then I can try to push it part way with the truck if I can. We'll see. I was able to push it. Wasn't too hard, but uh, the front board was all rotten, and but I was still able to push it. I gotta go to that tree. Let me keep it going. It's a little bit more. Once I get it down there against that tree, I don't think I can pull it back unless I have a hooked up truck. So let me just keep pushing. Make sure it's lined up. I think it's lined up pretty good right in the center, more or less. I'll keep an eye on it as I push it down. Well, mission accomplished. I got the wagon where I want it to be. It'll be here for quite a while because I don't have intention of moving it anywhere anytime soon, or maybe ever, unless somebody wants to buy it, or if I don't need it. Like I said, I don't throw nothing away, so it'll be here probably longer than I will. Okay, let me take another angle. Well, that's parked pretty good. It ain't going anywhere. Tree might fall on it someday, but wagon won't move. Yeah. Okay, let me one more shot. A little off center, but it's okay. It won't go anywhere. Yeah. All looks good. Huh. Got done what I set out to do today. Little breeze picking up now. Okay. There you go. One from this side too. Well, I think this is a good place to park it. Next to that one. Okay. Let me go check the cattle now. They're over there. Okay, let's go. There's just another view. Alright, that's all. Well, they're all here. All 8 of them. Big bully. Little bully's over there. Yeah, over there. And then his older sister is there. And then that cow and her calf from last year is there. And the other ones. There's the heifer behind that brown one that's due to have a calf this year. And then that bully's mama is over there, the dark one, and the dark and light one there. And then the red one is a heifer. It'd be her third calf. Yeah. Well, they're all here. Just gonna watch them. They look like they're real comfortable. Bully's cleaning up some of this old hay. Actually, this is the new hay, what he's working on. Yeah, this is some of the old hay. That was from this past Sunday, 5 days ago. Was it Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday? Yeah, 5 days. Okay, let me just watch him for a while. Bully went and laid down. There's still a couple over there eating. Yeah, next to the shelter. Okay. Well, since I moved the wagon today, and I was over here sitting on that tire, I realized, why not move this wagon over there too, next to the one I moved already. Yeah, I can take all that stuff down, clear it out. Only reason I put that stuff up there because they were going between the wagon and the thing. I didn't like it. Okay, but if I move the whole wagon out of here, I don't need those boards. So let me untie all the boards there first. I already piled a lot of loose stuff up on the wagon. Yeah. But the only thing left of this wagon are the 2 beams. And they're kind of rotten too. But anyway, let's get them boards out of the way. Okay. I got all those boards taken off of there. Oh, I still got one wire to cut. That's my brace wire. I guess I don't need it anymore. And this tongue comes with its own pin welded to it. How about that, with a chain? So I can't lose it. Trying to rain here. I just feel a few drops. Anyway, nothing serious. So I can hook it up to that and move it out. All of these tires look like they're pumped up pretty good. So I don't have a air compressor with me anyway, so they'll have to do. I'm not going very far with it. Just over there where the other wagon was parked. Okay, it's raining hard enough where I can hear it. I can hear it hitting the leaves. So I better get this job done, get this wagon moved before I get too wet. Okay, yeah, I got one tie wire to cut off. Then I'll just wrap it around the top of the post. Be done with it. Leave it there. I guess I don't need a brace anymore. The post should be pretty well set into the ground now. And I just noticed there the what do you call those? Multi-flower roses, the wild ones. They're putting leaves on already. Yeah, all the way through here. Yeah, they're putting green leaves on. Ain't that something? All along here. This one here got sprayed last year and never came back. I need to do the same with all these, but I just don't feel the urge to do it during summer. Okay, let's go. Today is still March 7th, 2024, and trying to rain off and on. Just a few drops though. And I'm ready to pull this wagon out of here and take it over to the one I parked earlier over there. Oh yeah, I can see it. It's right through there. Yeah, I can see it over there. I'm gonna park this one right on this side of it. Yeah. Oh, that's back the truck up to it and hook it up and pull it out of here. I'll be glad to get rid of it, or at least out of this area. It's always been a bother for me. Well, when I parked it here, it 10 years ago served its purpose. Might have been more than 10 years ago, because the last time I baled hay, I only used 3 wagons. 2013. This must have been out here longer than that for it to fall apart like it did. Yeah. I'll have to look back at my photos and see last time I used this wagon. Okay, let's go. The cows don't seem to be bothered by me today. They're just munching on the old hay, from Sunday. Today's Thursday. Oh, and it's about 3:30 p.m. Look at that little bully. Munching away. Look at him munching. Eating that good stuff. A couple days ago it was last Monday. That's when I came out here, I think. Oh, I had the tire gauge in my pocket. I think I didn't lose it. I just found it in my jacket. Okay. Anyway, that's where we're at. Okay, let's hook up the wagon and get it out of here. There's something hanging there. What is that? I'm gonna pull that up and see if there's anything underneath the wagon that I missed. Okay, let's go. Well, this rear camera helps a little bit. Right down is the hitch on the truck, and I can see the tongue, but I can't judge if it's over the tongue or not. But I know it's close, so I have to get out and look with my eyes. Okay, let me do that. Oh, it was close, but I got another, it's 6 inches or so. So let me try backing up again. And now I went back too far. Now I got to pull up a few inches. Okay, one more time I think will do it, because I can't roll this back and forth like I do most wagons. It's stuck in a rut, big depression, so on those tires. So all I do is pull up, back up, pull up, back up until I get it. Well, third time's a charm. I got it. Now I gotta just pull it out of that hole. And after I pull it out all the way, I'm going to come back and check, make sure I didn't miss something. Especially something with a nail in it. Okay. Ready to pull out. Still ready to pull out. I'm gonna pull out now. At least up. Pull the whole wagon out over in this area. Get it away, because I got to go search through there, see if there's anything I could need to remove. I got it all gathered together a little bit. Yeah. Oh, they're eating and resting. That's good. Okay, back to my mission here. Moving that wagon. Okay, let's go. Well, I pulled it out of the holes. Let's go check it. Pulled it out of the hole that it was in. Okay, there are actually 4 holes. Okay, let's go. Let's go back and look at what's there, what's left. This is about how much it's raining. Just a few drops. Not much to speak of, even though I spoke of it. That's where the wagon was, over there. I'm gonna go take a look at it. Tires look good. You can tell where the tires were in the ground. Yeah. Actually, these tires are designed for like a gravity flow wagon. They're big. Actually, I think this is a newer wagon. Yeah. I think it's bent on the other side. Let me take a look. Remember this wagon? It had a bend right there. Right in that area. It's bent. See? It was bent like that when I bought it. I bought it at an auction. A big multi-farmer auction. Sometimes you spend more when there's too many people bidding. But I don't know what I paid for it. I don't remember. But anyway, I got it out, and I'm going to move it to the other, next to where the other wagon is parked. But I need to walk through here and clean some of this up. Make sure there's no big boards with nails in it. Well, most of the cattle are up and eating again. Only 2 of them are laying down. Well, at least I'm glad they're eating the hay and leaving the grass alone. Let the grass grow a little bit more. That's why I gave them so much hay, so they can let the grass catch up or get ahead. Okay, back to the wagon. I pulled the wagon out from where it was parked for so many years. I don't even know how many years. Probably more than the other wagon, because I think this wagon is older. Not older, but last time I baled hay in 2013, I only saw 3 wagons in my photos. Yeah, and they were all up at the house. So this one must have been parked out here longer than that. So I'm gonna go back in my records, see if I can find it and what year I used it last. Okay, that's where the wagon was parked for so long. Those 4 holes, and I got it hooked up to the truck now. I'm gonna pull it over with the other wagon. It's almost 4 p.m. And I'm ready to move the wagon. Almost. Gotta get the pitchfork out of my truck and rake some stuff up. Looking good, cattle. Looking good. You eat that hay. That's good stuff. As much as I can do here. I raked all the loose boards, short boards, and there's some net wrapping in there. I put that against the post. Hopefully they'll leave it alone. Some of those yellow things had nails in them, so I put them there too. Maybe I'll clean them up some other time. But right now, this is all I need to do. Okay, looks like the cattle are Get nosy of what I'm doing. Don't mess with the truck. Leave the mirror alone. Here, girls. And boy, you're the worst one with the mirror. I better get going. We're getting restless. Yeah, it's still trying to rain. Just a few drops. They must thought I had corn in there. They saw me going to the back. That's why they come over there. I opened the back up, get my pitchfork out, and put it back in, and now they're seeing what I was doing in there. Okay, let's head to the parking spot for this wagon, next to the other wagon. I got the wagon on, headed toward the parking area, and that's where I came from, back there, and I'm headed over there. Okay, let's go. Well, I'm gonna swing it around like I did when I parked that one, and that's the other wagon. And I'm gonna back it into that tree there. I think that's the tree. There's the box. Yeah, the tree's right there. I'm gonna back it into that one from this angle. Let's see if I can get that done. If I can do it by hand, should be easy because this wagon's a little lighter. I'm going to back it into that tree there. Although there's no back to this trailer. Oh, there's a couple beams maybe, and there's still a frame. So once I get it back there, I'll make sure it's secure. Okay, let's get started on that. Oh, that's a long way to back it, but push it. But I did that one, so I should have. It had the 2 tires on it, so I think I can do this one. I just need to back it in there. Okay, let's unhook it. Well, it's easy to push, but that tongue, when I pull it out, it's very hard to turn it this way or that way. I got to really push hard to get it to turn, which is I got to do now. I got to bring that tongue down and push it that way to the left. My left. Because I gotta make it turn into the tree. Okay, let's do that. I got it turned. I've got it aimed in the right direction, but I gotta straighten my tongue out again, and that's not easy, but I can do it. What I can do now is keep pushing it back to that tree and adjust the tongue when I need it. When I needed to turn it a little bit. Let's finish this. Well, I got it done. Wasn't too hard. Only hard part was moving that tongue side to side. Okay, this job is done. Actually, I only intended to move that one out today, but since I was out here and I thought enough about it, I moved that one too. So job well done. Yeah. Okay. I just got a few more angles, and then I'm headed home. That's all I'm going to do today. These 2 wagons. Still a little overcast and chilly, and trying to rain, but not trying too hard though. Well, I was right about this tree over here being hickory. I guess that branch broke off up there a while back, and when it still had nuts on it. These are walnuts. No, walnuts. Hickory nuts. These are hickory nuts. Yeah. 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 That's a hickory nut. Yep, hickory nut. Okay. Back to this wagon. Oh, I did a pretty good job backing that right into their tree. Looking good. Now I got a side view on this side. Those are pretty good, and they're easy to, if I ever need to move them again, they're easy to back into. Oh, by the way, this here is I think this was my first feeder. I made it way bigger than the others. After I made this one, I realized it was too wide I think it's still a square, I think. And I used it out here for a while, but it was too big for the bale. So the next two that I made up by the house, I shrunk them down just enough to fit the bale on, fit over the bale. Okay. Anyway, if I need some lumber, I know where to go. So lumber's still good, at least the one on top. It's all treated. Even the plywood is treated, but two sections are missing. So anyway, that's all about that. Here goes the mail carrier. There it goes. Okay. I just realized this. Looks like a good path to drive down, except for this tree. Well, I don't know, maybe not over here. This is pretty steep. Yeah, this might be too steep for me to drive. But if I could, I would. I could drive down there. Maybe not. It drops off right there. Anyways, a thought. I could drive my four-wheeler, my ATV here though. I clean these limbs up. There's a dead tree here. Once I clean these limbs up, I can drive right between the two wagons. Yeah, that would work. Anyway, there they are. My two old hay wagons. And that's right, I had four altogether. Yeah, but my last time I baled in 2013, I used that one and the other two wagons up at the house. One's in the barn and one's out by the pond. The oldest one is it's got a wooden frame. It's got a wooden axle. One of them old-fashioned wagons. Anyway, that's all I got from here. Okay, let's go. Let's go home, done here. All right. Okay, that's it then. I'll catch you on the next one. Bye. Next time I bring my ATV out here, and I want to go from here down there. I got a way over there. I could drive down over there. I've done that before. The next big branch over. Not the road, not the little road I have, but there's a little branch that I can drive the four-wheeler down. That's how I usually go. But if I wanted to, I could clean these branches, these limbs out, these logs out of the way, and I could drive down that ridge there. But I don't really need to, so I'm not gonna worry about it. It's here. I guess the way this is parked, they're still gonna be scratching on this. These two here, they'll be scratching. That's gonna be their neck scratchers, head and neck scratchers, like they were over there by the other where I had it before. Okay. Let's go out there. There's another one of those boxes. Those hay boxes. The boxes for the hay bales, square ones. This is a really old one. It must have really fell apart. Anyway, I'm headed home. Cattle over there doing their thing, and I did my thing by bringing them old wagons up here, parking them with some other equipment that I got up there. And then I'm headed home. Okay, let's go. I'll catch you on the next one. Bye. March 7, 2024. It's 4:30 p.m. and I'm done taking the old wagon out to the up on top to where I parked it, and then I moved the other the old hay wagon over by my hay feeding gate or hay storage gate, and I moved it over next to the other old wagon. So I did a lot today, at least for me. Anyway, it's raining harder now. Just started to rain. Just started to rain. Okay. Looks like I got done just in time, because now it's starting to come down heavier. Okay, let's go. Let's go. Yeah, here it comes. Here it comes. Coming down the song. Oh, that's a different song. Oh, look, my battery's getting low. Okay, let's go. All right. Have a nice view here. All right, catch you on the next one. Bye. Well, I finished just in time, because now it's raining harder now. Oh, that was good timing. Okay, now I'm done. Headed home, and catch you on the next one. Bye. Well, I decided to end today's video where I started, at this area here where oh, there's a kitty. Came to greet me as I came home. Yeah, right there. From there to there, back there. That's where I had that wagon parked. Yeah, there's one wheel. There's one wheel marked there. And the other one is, it's way out here. So that's how far out it was sticking. The other wheel's down that way. So this whole wagon was from there to there. So I'm glad I got it moved out of the way. Now it'll be easier to cut all these limbs off. Yeah, at least the low ones. Okay. Okay, that's it. Okay, now I'm going to end it here. Catch you on the next one. Bye. Oh, dumped that whole lot again today. Yeah, he threw them 2 sticks out too. So I think I got space in there for a big log. Yeah, I'm just going to throw the log in there. One of them. Besides, my battery's getting low. It's going to shut off pretty soon. I just put 2 logs in that hole. That one and that one. I'll wait and see where else he digs. He or she it. Okay. Try again tomorrow, see what happens. Okay. That's all for today. I'll catch you on the next one. And there's my cattle up here. What do you want? Move. There's the other one. And the other two are, oh, they're eating together. Yeah, that one on the right is a little bigger. One on the right. One on the left is the bigger one. The one on the left is the sick one. I got that backwards again. The one on the right is the sick one, but she's eating with the other one, which usually pushes her away, so they're getting along there. I'm hopefully that she's getting better. I think that, I'm not sure. Yeah, about a few days ago, I thought I saw that big lump. I thought it had a wet spot on it, like it popped and it was draining. So I'm gonna wait and see. It must have swelled up, and then somehow it got. She probably was itching it, and she poked it, and now it's drained out. Okay, I'll have to keep an eye on her. Okay, that's all. That's all for today. I'll catch you on the next one. Bye. Oh yeah, I gotta take a picture. Okay, now catch you on the next one. Bye.